Hey guys, Levi with Colossians 323 Productions here, back at it again with another video, trying to keep the content coming. Today we're doing something a little different, a little special. We're doing kind of a army showcase. It's not really showcase, more like showing off what's coming down the pipeline, the things that I have yet to paint for my Ultramarines army. Yes, what you see before you today is everything that remains for my Ultramarines. After this, they will have been fully painted. I will have to go back and maybe do their bases and such, and there may be touch-ups on certain special units, special characters, but everything will at the very least be painted to a tabletop or battle-ready standard. I just felt like kind of showing this off, showing you guys what you can maybe expect on future videos coming down the pipeline, in particular showcases or maybe even unit reviews. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. First thing you may notice right off the bat, I got two Storm Raven gunships that I picked these up off of a friend of mine. They were actually in pretty bad shape. He got them secondhand from some guy on eBay, and the guy on eBay did not treat them well. So he gave them to me, and I'm gonna try and take care of them. I do know these are Grey Knight markings. I'm just gonna leave them. I'm not gonna worry too much about those. You know, it's repurposed. I'm gonna say the Ultramarines, you know, they got it from the Grey Knights because they were like, yeah, we don't want it anymore. So the plasma cannons obviously are there. I've got the twin multi-meltas and the double assault cannons, and that's true for both of these. Assault cannons, hurricane bolters, plasma cannons, and of course the Storm Strike missile launcher under the wing. So pretty much your standard accoutrement for Storm Raven gunships. I personally really like them. I think they're fun. If you have classic stuff, and especially if you bring things like classic dreadnoughts, these are great for getting them up the board kind of fast. And with 9th edition coming out, we might see something, you know, some interesting stuff for them. Next up, I've got your classic standard Land Raider with heavy bolters and twin las cannons. I also got this one secondhand, so unfortunately there's not really a, you know, there's not an additional storm bolter, or there's not multi-melter or 100 killer missile or anything like that. This is just what it came as, and what I'm going to roll it with. I like to go as, you know, what you see, what you get as possible. Kind of going in order here, in no particular order. I got this 5-man Hellblaster squad that I used previously for my demonstration of plasma coils, which now you might actually get a better view of how those look in this lighting rather than the lighting in that video. 3-man and separate squad. Oh, and if you're curious, I pretty much do everybody as Ultramarines second company. Second company is just iconic for the Ultramarines. I know that's kind of cliche, but you know what? I don't care, because Captain Titus is my boy. Captain Titus made me fall in love with the Ultramarines in the first place, and I'm gonna honor him. Catus Sicarius, move aside. Captain Titus is the real second captain of the Ultramarines chapter. I'm going to kind of skip you for a second, only because I want to save you for later. We got a Land Raider Redeemer that's kind of kit bashed by me. See, it didn't have this when I got it. That's the twin assault cannon off of a Storm Raven kit. And believe it or not, what it's attached to is actually a Citadel base that I cut the rim off of, because it was completely missing that turret. And so I got a little creative with the super glue and came up with that, a reasonable facsimile so that it can at least go tabletop. Again, nothing extra, no storm bolters, no multi-melter or 100 killer missile. Now, I did skip this, but I can't not give it attention anymore. Terminus Ultra. I got this in a trade with a guy, and I am so excited that I have him, because it's Terminus Ultra. Man, it's iconic for the Ultramarines. It has been the one piece in my collection that I have been just seeking after, second to the Primarch and the Chapter Master themselves. This is the one piece of official GW stuff for the Ultramarines. I was like, I need this. And I do have the Primarch and the Chapter Master. You may be seeing them in an army showcase at some point. But yeah, no, this boy, he's got a 100 killer missile, right there, and Storm Bolter. I am going to use this guy as Sergeant Cronus if I can. I need to get the actual model for when the when Terminus Ultra inevitably gets destroyed in battle, but I cannot wait to put this guy on the battlefield. I also need to find myself an extra power sword or something, or a chain sword, because I want to cut that guy's arm, the hand off, so he can be like, drive me closer, I want to hit them with my sword. So yeah, Terminus Ultra, super excited. Kind of next up, I'll move over into this box. I've got a classic Dreadnought, multi-melta Stormbolter combat weapon. Again, basic. You don't really see these guys much anymore with the advent of the Redemptor Dreadnought, but the cool thing is with the classic ones, you can stick them in transports like the Storm Raven and move them up the board and drop them down. So these guys are actually kind of fun. Next up, I've got 2 Terminator squads. Sergeants, pretty standard. I think I've got like some chain fists in here. Yeah, okay, I got 1 chain fist, I think, in each squad. Oh, maybe I don't actually. Yeah, no, I've only got 1 chain fist in 1 squad, but both of them have heavy flamers, so that's cool. Terminators have not been seeing a lot of love in 8th edition. I don't care. I love them. I have a soft spot for them, and I'm glad I have the squads there. Next up, I've got a Primaris Lieutenant, who you may be going, man, that's gold. Yeah, there's a trick that I've tried with another model. In fact, you guys have seen it. The Gravis Captain that I showed off in my unit review, I sprayed it gold, hit it with Agrax Earthshade, and then I painted the blue in around the trim and around all those other areas, and I really liked how that looked. Now, I am giving that Gravis Captain to a friend because that was a commission, but I liked it so much that I decided to try it on some other characters of my own. So I'm doing that for this Auto Bolter Primaris Lieutenant that was from the Dark Imperium box, and this Primaris Ancient from the same box. Because again, it just looks really good for characters, and so I wanted to give it a try on stuff that I'm going to consistently use. And in this box, I've got, let me see here, what else do I have? Or where, at the very least, what I want to start. I'll start over here. I've got this Eliminator Squad, Primaris Eliminator Squad, which, I'll be honest, is the only piece of Phobos stuff that I have other than the Phobos HQ for my... Actually, I don't even think I have Phobos HQ for my Ultramarines, because the Phobos stuff is trash. I'm not going to do a model review for the Phobos stuff. I'm not even going to dignify them with a model rant, because honestly, they suck. The only good thing to come out of them was the Eliminators, and even... no, actually, I'm not even going to complain about the Eliminators. The Eliminators are sweet, but the rest of the line was garbage. Shadow Spear was a waste of potential. I have a classic Captain here that I'm going to use as a Kato Sicarius stand-in, because they don't have a Captain Titus model, and Sicarius is kind of cool. I don't know about the blue, because I used a primer on this that I'd never used before, and I had already hit him with a white undercoat, or he had a white undercoat when I hit him. But I like the Zenith all, like, highlighting there, so, I don't know, it's kind of cool. And of course, I have a Primaris Captain using the same blue. However, what's unique about him is he has all the gold and the silver that you see is with Tester's enamel paint, which, yeah, that red was a craft paint, or actually I forget where I got that red, now that I think about it. But yeah, clearly he's a work in progress. But the enamel, I really like how the enamel looks. Next up, I've got a Primaris Apothecary, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm like the most trepidatious about this guy. I don't know why, because he seems fairly basic, but I don't know. There's something about the Apothecary that I'm just like, I want to get him done so he's done and over with, but at the same time, I really don't want to paint him. It's weird. I've got another Primaris Ancient here, an older one that I had. It's from the same box, but I got it at a different time period. So he's going to be that. My final Intercessor squad here, I've already picked out their gold trim with one of the special edition veteran sergeants. I've actually got one of these guys for each of my Intercessor squads. A classic tactical squad. This boy here is going to be the sergeant. I need to find another shoulder pauldron for him because he lost his. I don't know where. Then I've got my final Hellblaster squad with the heavy plasma incinerators. Give you guys a better look. Sergeant's got the plasma pistol. I really like these models. I need to go back and give him more right, because I went back and I reprimed this guy, or all these guys, so I need to go back and do his helmet again, but Yeah, no, Hell Blasters are great. Heavy Hell Blasters are a lot of fun. And of course, last up in this showcase, I've got a Slam Command Squad, or Jump Command Squad. Slam Captain. He stole a Death Watch, Storm Shield, and is now charging forward for the Emperor. Followed with a Jump Lieutenant, Plasma Pistol, and Power Sword. Jump Chaplain with a... this is a stand-in, it's a Power Maul, and I use that for the Crozius. And then the Combi Melta, I just glued the kind of the Meltagun portion onto a bolter. I'll kind of look how, unstable that looks. And lastly, a Jump Librarian with the Force Sword and Combi Melta. Now, the astute among you probably noticed, like, the different kits. All 4 of these guys were made from a Death Watch Kill Team kit and a Blood Angels Death Company kit that I just kit bashed the heck out of to turn them into those 4 characters. So yeah, this is all that remains of my Ultramarines army, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited to be getting this stuff done. I'm excited to be getting my Ultramarines done. These guys have been a huge part of my life for the better part of almost 2 years. I think I started I think in like September of 2018. Started my Warhammer journey through different phases, and then ultimately decided, hey, Ultramarines, let's do it. And with 9th edition around the corner, I'll offer up a few basic thoughts. There's already hundreds, if not thousands, of videos of people offering up their thoughts on 9th edition and what's coming out, so I'll keep mine brief. I am excited. I'm super excited. Cannot wait to see what my Ultramarines get out of that. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited for the fact that tanks and flyers are getting some much needed love and attention that they need. Terminus Ultra is just going to be awesome. Being able to shoot outside of close combat, it's going to be fantastic. Flyers are getting some much needed love and attention. The Indominus box, there is nothing in that box that I don't think looks awesome, and there's nothing in that box that I do not absolutely need to have in my life. Same thing with everything else coming down the pipeline. I know everyone's made a meme out of like the ATVs. I don't care. Those things look awesome in my opinion. I think they look great. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to put them on the table. I can't wait to build them. I can't wait to paint them, and I can't wait to put them on the table. So hopefully I can get the rest of their Battle Brothers completed so that when they come, they are ready to be welcomed into the fold. Anyway, so that's it for today's episode, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm hoping to do videos on pretty much all these guys at some point or another, especially that Land Raider Redeemer and Terminus Ultra. I've got plans for both of them. You may see some basic videos on some other stuff or some showcases on some stuff that I'm really happy with. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. As always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Do whatever. If you want to see more of this stuff, like see my full army that's already been painted, or see it, like wait for me to finish everything and then do a whole showcase, let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, whatever you do, do it for God, not just for man. Have a good one, guys.